Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Atari Vault. Today we're going to be playing Demons to Diamonds. This one we're actually going to look at the manual because I don't remember this game at all. I probably should have looked at the manual for the other ones last episode, but oh well, too late now. We're going to go in Demons to Diamonds Saturday at the Cosmic Carnival. Of course there's a story. Why would there not be a story? You and your best friend are spending a Super Saturday at the Cosmic Carnival. So far you've done all those usual things, now you're restlessly looking around for a new thrill. Something exciting and different, some competitive skill sport. So you hear a taunting voice coming from the vicinity of the target skill gallery. Whoa, let's see what that's about, you say, as you make a sharp left and jog in the direction of high-pitched speech. The non-stop voice belongs to a squat, 2-foot-tall demon, parading back and forth in front of a huge vertical shooting range. And that's when you turn around and you leave. Hey you, squeaks the demon. Pointing directly at you, would you like to command a laser base, right? Laser base. Like to hit targets and score points? Are you looking for fun, excitement, a game in which you must dodge danger? We are the demons, and we dare you to try your laser sharpshooting skills on us. We're full of surprises. We sidestep all over the shooting range. We yak at you until you shut us up. We change into new target forms, precious diamonds or deadly skulls. Hit a diamond, you score a small fortune in bonus points, but beware of skulls. So come on, reach for your laser, exercise your trigger finger in us, put us through our pacers, and we'll dazzle you with demonic tricks. I don't know, man. Seems dangerous to me. Your objective in Demons to Diamonds is to score as many points as possible while losing as few lives as possible, obviously. Start the game with 5 lives. 4 lives are displayed on the side of the screen. Okay. So use your paddle controller to move your laser back and forth across the top and bottom of the playfield. Press the red button to fire at demons. The longer you're holding the red button, the farther your laser will extend up or down the screen. Interesting. The longer you hold the button down. Okay. Hit demons the same color as your laser base to score points. Demons will first appear in the middle 2 rows. When you hit a demon of your color, it eventually turns into a pulsating diamond. If you or your opponent can hit this diamond before it disappears, the one who hits it scores bonus points. When you hit a demon of your opponent's color, it transforms into a skull that shoots in both directions. Watch out for these skulls. You lose a life every time you're struck by a skull's bullets. Is this another 2-player game? Might be. That's a problem. Hopefully there's an AI mode here, because otherwise it's going to be real short. 1-player Demon Diamonds game in which the skulls fire bullets at normal speed, shoot off, and move quickly up and down the screen. Okay, game 2 is a 2-player version. Okay, good. So not necessarily just a 2-player game, though it could be. Alright, so create skulls as far as possible from your laser base. These are more likely to hit your opponent than you. Aim at demons of your own color that are far away as possible. They're worth more points than the closer ones. Okay. But where your opponent hitting your bonus diamond, he gets those points too. Try to hit the diamonds whenever you can. They're worth a lot of points. If you hit them consistently, your points will rise quickly, obviously. Spontaneous skulls usually appear at the edge of the rows. Don't spend too much time in the vicinity. The safe position is just to the right or left of center, as shown in figure 6. Okay, so stay away from the sides, basically. Take care when firing to the center of the screen. This is where demons first appear. You inadvertently hit an opponent while aiming at your own color. Same thing can happen when you try to hit your own color at the edge of the screen. Since demons change color when they bump into the right and left sides, you can actually end up hitting an opponent and making a skull there. Oh, they change color when they hit the sides. Good to know. Good to know. Alright, so this looks like a game that's better to play with the mouse. So I'm going to put my controller down and use my mouse. Just to make sure, we're going to look at the options and controls, make sure I'm not totally misaiming here. But no, this looks like, yeah, that's actually, we could use left, right, and use space. That actually sounds super noisy. You guys probably can hear my keyboard or my mouse click away. I think my mouse is subtler, so we're going to leave that and go back, and let's go ahead and play Demons of Diamonds here. Alright, so fast skulls can't hurt opponent. That's probably you can't shoot them, because I think the skulls would probably still kill them, right? Can hurt opponent. Slow skulls. I mean, I guess fast skulls. I don't have an opponent for this, I guess. At least that seems to be the indication. Let's go ahead and try this out. So, okay, we want to stay away from the sides. Oh, okay. So red is my color. That makes sense. Gotta stay red. Don't do pink. Go red. Man, the bullets from the skulls just keep happening, huh? Oh, those would be diamonds. Those are the white things, the diamonds. Diamonds are white things. Alright. So hit the guy here. Then a diamond shows up over there. Don't go over there, though. Oh, the diamond just zooms across. Oh, man, no wonder you'd be tempted to hit the... I mean, you gotta aim perfect. Or you also risk making a skull. We actually hit a diamond. Hitting the diamonds as they go across is actually really hard. Okay, we can hit them on my color, though. And yeah, you definitely want to stay away from the sides, though. Definitely. Oh, no, not there. Ah, I hit the wrong color. Don't hit me, skull. Don't hit me, skull. Yeah, hitting the diamonds is actually super difficult. And I guess those showed up. Oh, I actually hit a diamond. It does happen. Dream is real. It might only be a dream, though. I'm actually hit the diamonds regularly here. Or not. Or not. There we go. Just don't go crazy. Let the skulls do their thing, and then they'll die. If you hit the diamonds, all the better, but let's not go too crazy. I mean, obviously hitting the diamonds is better than just hitting the demons. But, you know what? My parents probably never would have bought this game for me because it has the word demons in it. It just seems like calling that out seems like that would risk it. And I realize that's probably like a super fundamentalist thing for a lot of people. It's like, oh yeah, well, you know, your parents wouldn't let you play Dungeons and Dragons either because, you know, reasons. I wonder if you get more points for not spawning any skulls at all. And I realize that has nothing to do with my other points. Oh. Except apparently I'm never going to find out. Yeah, stay away from that. Okay. There we go. What you don't want to do is create a skull in the middle, though, like that, because that could be bad. The skull's actually moving. I didn't realize the skull's moved. Oh, I keep getting hit by the skull bullets. Skull bullets. Or doing it wrong and hitting the wrong thing. Alright, well, skulls do move, so that's something. So I wonder if that skulls only move on, like, certain difficulty levels. Oh, I hit another one. Let's try and hit the one up there. Oh, there we go. So hitting the skulls doesn't help us at all. But at least... Okay, so holding down the button makes the laser go farther. That's actually probably the most difficult part. Is realizing that. Alright, hit the... Did I actually hit the diamond? I can't tell. Alright, and the tricky thing is not hitting the... yeah, hitting the pink ones. You need to hit the red ones. Alright, so that was interesting. Fast skulls, huh? Alright, so now we switch... I thought we switched games there. Or there's 2-player. We don't want a 2-player. 1-player, so slow skulls. Does that mean the bullets are slow? I'm confused. We'll find out. I mean, if this makes it easier... Yeah, the bullets are definitely slower now. Much easier to dodge. Now, granted, we still don't want to hit them because that's still a problem. But does that mean that the diamonds are slower too? Diamonds seem to be a little bit slower. This might be easy mode. Although I'm still bad at hitting diamonds. Although there's less incentive not to go towards the sides. We can actually... Oh man, you see that? You see that? That diamond flew across the screen. The speed of light. I know you saw that. I mean, you might have blinked. You might have missed it. Okay, waiting for these guys to hit the other side, though, that's pretty silly. Oh, that diamond just went poof. There was no chance there at all. Oh, okay, well, there goes a team skull. Although he disappeared fast. What's the criteria there? I actually got hit. I got hit on slow mode. That's just embarrassing, really. Yeah, the skulls don't seem to... I walked right in front of that bullet. The skulls don't seem to last for as long. I think that's only true for a couple of them, because now they seem to be lasting longer, now that I've mentioned it. You turn into red. There we go. And hitting the diamonds reliably is actually pretty difficult. That diamond's been sitting there. Oh, and it didn't press far enough. You can overshoot, and that's fine, but you can't undershoot. You undershoot, and you might as well just kiss your bonus goodbye. Oh, it worked. It worked. It didn't work for all 3 of them, but it worked for 2 of them. There we go. Oh, you got in my way. Twice. Alright, can you actually shoot the skulls and get rid of them? That seems unlikely, right? Seems like they would have mentioned that. Shooting the skulls gets rid of them. Seems like that would come up. And right in front of me. I mean, how do I not hit that, right? Oh, but the diamonds. Diamonds are so hard to hit. Oh no, I didn't mean to hit that one. Nor you either. You guys are just in my way. Always in my way. The cows eat you for hay. Nobody likes you ever. That is what they say. I was hit by a bullet because I was paying attention to the demons instead. I only have like 1 life left. Come on, man. Come on, Peace. Pull it together. I want to get a score of like 20,000. That's my goal. It's my goal in life. Get a score of 20,000 in Demons and Diamonds. Don't know if you know this, but that's actually been my life goal for like 40 years now. I'm not actually 40 years old, so that makes it actually a little bit more confusing. Okay, we actually hit the diamonds. Decent order there. And I think that's probably the best way to go to get that high score that we've been dreaming of for 4 decades. Is to, you know, hit the diamonds reliably. That is what they told us in training camp, also known as the manual. Okay, diamonds, diamonds, diamonds. They also told us to stay away from the sides, but that is bullshit. You want to stay as close to the sides as possible so you can hit those diamonds. You might think that's crazy talk. The demons spawn on the side, though. But I thought maybe skulls would spawn on the sides, and that is not true. Skulls do not spawn unless you do something stupid. So, you know, don't do something stupid. That should be obvious. And hitting the diamonds is so difficult. No, I actually got that one by double firing, which is probably a bad idea in general. But it worked in that case. Oh, that didn't work, though. Making so many skulls. Stop making skulls. Oh, I did it again. Oh, yep, stay away from the sides. Also, don't scratch an itch while you're doing that, because that would be really bad. I just scratched. That's why that came up. Had my eyeball itched. I mean, how will you do, man? My eyeball itched. I gotta do something with that. Yeah, there we go. We're only at 2,000. Hitting 20,000 seems really unlikely now. Now that I see what the score is. I'm thinking, you know what? 20,000 might be a pipe dream. Why is it called a pipe dream? Is it a dream of pipes? It is not a dream of pipes. I just died. Nowhere near 20,000, which is fair. You know what? Beating out... Oh, that's 2-player. Okay. I was going to say beating out the computer would actually be pretty good. But, that obviously doesn't work. Because the only AI here is the demons going back and forth. Alright, well then we'll stick with fast skulls then. So what's our new goal? Now we know 20,000 is probably never going to happen in a million trillion years. It might happen in a million trillion years. It could happen. A million trillion's a long time. Oh, that did not work though. Oh, no, don't sit underneath the skull and fire. That's only a recipe for disaster. Like that. That right there, don't do that. I mean, it's tempting to because it's the most reliable way to get the diamonds. But it's suicide is what that is. And I missed all the diamonds. There we go, I actually hit that one. Alright, you know what? New goal is 5,000. I think we can totally hit 5,000. Can we hit 5,000? I think it's doable. It means hitting a lot of diamonds. But I think we'll gradually get better at that. I mean, you just gotta practice that, right? It's just how it goes. And that skull shoots super fast. But he does shoot in both directions. So if he shoots in one direction, you can at least take him, or not take him out, but at least cross him. Not crosses in, you know. Oh, I got hit again. Not crosses and piss off, but you can definitely cross his firing line when he's firing the other direction, because then he's distracted. You guys are about to go across? Yeah, that's right. That's right. Okay, I get super distracted there. There we go. That's the kind of pushback I need. I mean, the diamonds... Ah, oh, dude, you got in my way of my diamond. My diamond, though. Oh, that's not good. This is not good at all. Stay in the middle, boys. Stay on target. Yeah, I'll just wait for you guys to finish. Anytime you're ready. There you go. Nope, diamond. Oh, I missed the diamond entirely. So this kind of reminds me, I mean, it does remind me of the carnival. You know, the target range where you're going through and you're shooting ducks. So this time it's demons. Why is it demons? Because I think they wanted a mechanic where they could justify it changing. And there's no real way to do that in a shooting gallery kind of environment, is there? I don't think so. I mean, sometimes, well, really, no time does any of the targets change into something else. At least not that I can remember any shooting gallery I've been to. But what will happen is the target you shot before will suddenly pop up again. That's not quite the same thing. It's not the same thing as being taken out by a skull. I mean, they never shoot back in a shooting gallery. That never happens. Oh, that does happen in, like, Time Crisis. I mean, you can kind of see, like, the very beginnings of games like Time Crisis. If you guys have never played Time Crisis, you should go to an arcade and absolutely try it out. Basically, it's an on-rail shooter, which usually gets bad press on the PC, but really works kind of well on the arcade. I mean, there's the only kind of shooters, or only kind of first-person shooters you'll get on the arcade. Oh, I know the diamond. Oh, man, the diamond was just faking me out there. But yeah, I mean, you never get first-person shooters in the arcade. You'll get flight sims, which I guess is a variation on first-person shooter, if you think about it. Or if you don't think about it too hard, one of those. But the demons just keep getting in the way of the diamonds. That's not fair. But yeah, you never get, like, Quake on the arcade. At least not that I've ever seen. The closest thing is probably going to be Time Crisis to one of those games. We actually got the diamond there at the last second. Oh! Made a skull. Did not mean to do that. And we can all assume that any skull I make is accidental. Also, the two-colored demons being right next to each other like that, that was probably cheating. Oh, we actually got the diamond there. Oh, man, the demon appeared just at the edge of my attack. Oh, there we go. Oh, nope. Wiped. I almost got it again. Oh, no, I kept going. I'm greedy after those diamonds, man. There's a secret to my high score. The high score that doesn't actually exist yet, but it will be. It will be. Alright, don't get greedy. Don't, now, see that? That was almost greedy. Stop the shot just in time, but only just in time. Are we actually going to get to 5K? It could happen theoretically, but probably not today. I mean, maybe. It might happen. Oh, man, these diamonds are so hard to pick off. They move super fast. I mean, you guys have seen me play Breakout. It's basically trying to intercept with Breakout as well as hit all the other stuff. Now, if we don't make any skulls, there should be a bonus point for that. I'm just saying, if we pass the level without actually making any skulls, there should totally be bonus points. Now, it's never going to happen in this playthrough. Oh. Got to 2008. We make it to this year. 2016, man. 2032, yeah, we're in the future. Could happen. You never know. Someone has got to be watching this in the year 2032 and going, what the hell is this game? And that's a totally fair question. This game's called, I don't know if you guys were paying attention at the beginning, but it's called Demons and Diamonds, or is it Diamonds and Demons? It's one or the other. It doesn't really matter. There are diamonds, there are demons. You're trying to shoot them both, as long as they're your color. And you might think that sounds racist, but it's not, because they're demons. Demons don't have a race. They have a total hatred of all life. I realize why you might get that confused. I mean, most people who are really, really concerned about race, well, I was going to say also have a total disregard for all life. That's not necessarily true. I mean, race is part of identity, right? I mean, speaking as Mexican-American, I have to say that my race is not part of my identity, but that's mostly because I wasn't really raised. I want to say I wasn't raised Mexican-American. That's not actually true. I mean, I mean, I wasn't raised speaking Spanish or anything, but I still had culture that I want to say I don't pay attention to. I pay attention to the food. The food I pay attention to because, you know, I need to eat. And it's the thing I was raised with, and so that's what I cook. Is because I was raised with it. I totally missed that diamond. Can I hit it from here? Go team. Nope, that didn't work. I mean, yeah, so the most part, my default foods are going to be burritos, enchiladas. I guess also I go into, like, Italian food, but I'm no way Italian. I guess I could be Spanish. Because the Spanish went in and conquered the Aztecs and then called them Mexicans. Which I think is kind of bullshit. I mean, talking about destruction of a culture. And that still kind of pisses me off. Just as, like, a general principle thing. Not even because that's my heritage, but just because that's kind of a bullshit thing to do to a people. Oh, you can totally take out skulls. Can you actually just shoot them and kill them off? Is that actually a viable option this whole time and I've just been missing it? I think it is. I think you can actually shoot the skulls and then they just straight up die. We've been letting the skulls live this whole time. We don't even need them. Let's try that. Yeah, actually you can totally wipe out the skulls, assuming you time your shots right and don't get just creamed. Now, granted, you probably don't want to create skulls anyway, but if they're seriously in your way, just shoot them. Don't avoid them, shoot them. While they're actually distracted. I'm shooting just pull shots now, just to see if it works. It kind of sort of works for the beginning ones, but remember, diamonds close up are worth less than diamonds far away. So, oh. Then, of course, you get eaten by a skull. That's actually not good for anybody. Oh, barely got away with that one. And the diamond just appeared too soon. There's just no way I was going to get that one. Diamonds close up are actually easier to hit, so that makes sense why they're worth much less. The diamonds far away, though, they move too fast. It's not doable. Okay, there we go. This would actually be really interesting to play with two players, as long as you couldn't hurt each other. I think not being able to hurt each other is key, and that's why they have that as a selection in the game, is not being able to hurt each other. Oh man, I just blanked there for a second. Alright, but I could see this being a lot more fun with two players. It's pretty fun as one player. I mean, definitely you've got to be able to get your aim down. But yeah, I could see I have a lot of fun with this. But anyway, that is Demons and Diamonds or Diamonds and Demons. It's one of the two. Demons to Diamonds. Demons to Diamonds. I said Demons and Diamonds. Whatever. Anyway, that was Demons to Diamonds in the Atari Vault. I'm Piece of the Universe, you're Piece of the Universe 2, and I'll see you guys next time.